Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you are here. Today we're talking because we need to talk about, the hypocrisy that continues to take place, the harassment, the dark energy, the negativity, but for some reason it gets flipped around on other people. It gets flipped around on anybody that supports Mel or says anything positive about her, or anybody that defends her, or anybody that calls themselves a Melimeter or a Mel supporter. All these people, they come up with these conspiracy theories. They come up with these lies that have zero receipts, zero information to support what they are saying, but they continue to push the narrative because, again, when you're jealous and bored, what else is there to do? So Mel was getting dragged, you guys, in the comments because she had posted a video that today was the first day of middle school for Mariah, and they had orientation for her to get her schedule, and Mel basically made the comment. She was like, listen, make sure you're always going to stay cute. Make sure you got your lip oil so that your lips aren't going to be chapped. You're going to have your purse, have your compact mirror, have your essentials in there, and all of these things. And we're going to read a couple of these comments, you guys, because I don't understand the energy that some of you have on social media when in real life, if you are parents as well, you'd be telling your kids the same thing. And it says the following. One comment says, no, she doesn't need to stay cute with her lip and compact mirror. She needs to be concentrating on her education. As her mom said, we are going to middle school. Are you reliving through your childhood? I'm an educator, and that is part of the problem. These parents have their priorities in the wrong place. Shaking my bleep head. Stay cute. Where's the conversation about staying up on game with grades? And also there was another comment to bleep with good grades and actual learning. Just make sure you stay cute. WTH. So here's my problem, you guys. As somebody who survived middle school, right? And how people can talk about you. People can come up with the weirdest things. And if they don't have anything wrong with you, then they randomly talk about your parents. Like, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But nonetheless, Mel is a former teacher. Mel knows what it is like to deal with kids in school. Here's the thing, especially now with the explosion of social media and the bullying on the internet that takes place, you better make sure you're on point at school. But that doesn't mean that Mel isn't instilling in her kids that to get good grades, to, be successful, to get into careers that are going to, again, make them money, to have a nice lifestyle for themselves, to provide for themselves, or if they want to go the entrepreneurial route like Mel has, and carry on the legacy of what Mel is doing. Nonetheless, why does that need to be on an Instagram video, you guys? Why does Mel need to showcase every aspect of her parenting on social media for you guys to be like, oh my gosh, let's give her a round of applause for being a good mom? Like make it make sense. Make it make sense. What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you? Of course, education is going to be at the forefront. If the kids were going to private school, you don't think that grades aren't important? Like, let's not do this. Let us not do this, right? And so what happened was later on, Mel got on TikTok live, and as she was promoting her 7th Avenue beauty products, and basically came for these people that said, listen, I used to be an educator. I used to be in charge of your kids that were bad, or that had personal issues, or that had development issues, and I had to be the one to pull them to the side because you were not doing your part as a parent at home, right? But school is more than just education. This is the time where friendships really start to develop and you start to have different cliques of people. People will make fun of you if you're too smart or if you're not smart enough. People will make fun of you based on how you dress. They'll come for you if you're not put together right. If you're coming in with your clothes wrinkled, or you're coming in with some holes in your clothes, like whatever the situation is, they will find something to talk about, you guys.
And forbid, anything that's wrong with any of these people's hair, right? Because we already saw that happen with the kids, right? When some people from another, part of the cast decided, oh, we're going to come for the kids' hair, right? And how the kids' hair looks, right? And how long their hair is. It's things like that, you guys. People will find anything, right? And again, these kids are also public figures as well because they used to be on the show. So nonetheless, people are going to try to find something. Because they're going to be like, oh, you're Melody Holt's daughter, or Melody Cherie's daughter. See, they'll be shady like that, too. They'll call Melody Holt, right? They'll be like, you're Melody Holt's daughter, and, therefore, your mom's on a reality show, your mom's this, your mom's that, or whatever. And they will find a reason to try to come for these kids, you guys. They will try to come for these kids. They will try anything that is being said on the internet or conversations that they hear their parents talking about in the household and try to shade and cut people down because people are miserable and people are jealous, people are unhappy. And the only way certain people can feel good about themselves when they have nothing going on for themselves is to bully and attack other people. Is to talk negatively about other people, to harass other people. And it's just interesting to me that every single aspect of Mel's life is always under attack, you guys. And so I don't want to hear the complaints about these other cast members because for the bulk of the reasons they get dragged is due to their behavior on the show. But these people who are, in stalking Mel's page number 1, and not fans of her, not supportive of her, but having the audacity to come in her comments and tell her how she needs to be a parent, how she needs to do X, Y, and Z. And it's like, then if she got on social media and did a video, did a TikTok or Instagram live or whatever that showed her how she's teaching the kids, about grades and their homework and things like that, then you're going to say she's being performative. Then you're going to say she's doing it for the cameras. Then you're going to say that this isn't genuine. You're going to say, we don't need to see this. This is too much. You're showing us too much. We don't need to see any of this. So it's a double-edged sword. Mel, it can't win either way. But this is what I mean when people try to flip this around and make it seem like other people are being harassed and attacked. And it's like, no. If you've got issues with your business that you're trying to camouflage and not have on the show, we're going to talk about it. If you have legal proceedings and court issues and you're being sued and you've got liens and all the things and you don't want to talk about it, but you're trying to go after other people's court cases, we're going to expose it here. But that's the real reason you're mad. You want us to pretend that everyone is perfect, that nobody has any flaws, that nobody does anything wrong, and that we're just supposed to kiss people's behind all day. And that's not how life works, you guys. That's not how this is going to work. The whole point of this platform is for the truth to be exposed and to call out the lying and to call out the hypocrisy. And we're going to do it every single day and twice on Sundays, you guys, because there's way too many people who are hypocrites, who try to pretend that they're one way and they're doing the most in the other. And then when they get called out, they're the ones who play victim and want to say, oh, it's too dark. It's too negative out here. There's too much negativity and we've got to all come together. We all want the same things. No, we don't. You apparently want to tear people down and try to attack somebody's parenting over what, a 30-second clip of a video that somehow tells you, everything you need to know about Mel as a parent? Make it make sense. But you guys are doing a lot. And some of you must have forgot or have amnesia that Mel used to be a teacher. So Mel would know better than anybody, what is going on in some of these schools, right? Because again, some of these teachers are an extension of the parents, or some of them are the parents, because you don't know what people's situation at home is. And nonetheless, if they feel threatened or jealous of somebody, they're going to find ways to try to make themselves feel better about their self-esteem by talking about them, by saying something negative about them, by trying to, hurt their feelings, trying to make somebody cry, trying to make somebody feel like they're going to be isolated in school. So nobody wants any of that. But here's the thing. It's common sense that as a parent, you would discuss these things with your kids, and therefore it doesn't need to be on social media, though. Those are conversations in the household that you're going to have in the privacy of your own home to really teach your kids the law of the land and what really goes on as you hit this milestone of middle school and ultimately high school. Those are going to be your formative years, and obviously your grades are important. Obviously, if you want to go to college and get into a good school, your grades are going to be important. That's a given. That's absolutely a given. And nonetheless, on top of it, Mel is in a sorority, right? So when you're in a sorority, especially in college, you have to have a certain GPA to maintain, right? Or you face consequences, and your sorority can face consequences of not being able to put on certain programs at the school if your guys' overall GPA isn't together. So this notion that Mel would not focus in on her kids about getting good grades and, being excellent students in school is completely and utterly insane. I can't believe, of all things that you guys want to try to come for Mel for, that this is what you're going to stand on. That this is what you're going to, fall on the sword for, of Mel hyping up her own children, of Mel being the biggest fan of her own kids, which it should be, right? Because who else is going to hype you up if it's not your family? If it's not your friends? If it's not the real people who know you best? But you guys are just doing the most. And that's why, again, it's just so crazy to me how people push so many false narratives, and you literally see for yourself, you see the receipts for yourself, that there are nasty people out there, that there are negative people out there, that there are people whose sole purpose is to stalk Mel, is to try to tear her down, is to try to attack every single aspect of her life, but then you flip it around and feel entitled to X, Y, and Z. And then you get mad at her if she's not on social media for a while. You get mad at her if she's not doing public displays of whatever you want her to do. If you want her to apologize, if you want her to acknowledge something publicly or give a statement about something, you want Mel to do X, Y, and Z. But the problem is, if she does it, you're going to call her performative. You're going to call her fake. You're going to call her a phony anyways. So why do you do this? And it's just nothing but attention seeking. It's nothing more that you want to get yourselves in the algorithm so that you can be talked about. And it's old, it's delayed and tired, you guys, as far as I'm concerned. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.